At this point, if you don't send your SAT score to Ivies, they're just going to assume that you bombed it. See, back during COVID, test optional policies made a lot of sense. All the testing centers were closed, so if you didn't send in an SAT score, it didn't really say anything about you or your performance in school. But it's been 5 years since COVID. All the testing centers are open, and there's way more free resources to use to study for the SAT than there ever have been in the history of the test. So now, the only thing that it means when you don't send your score is that you didn't score high enough for it to be something that you would consider acceptable for the college. But here's the problem: the grades that teachers give in high school have become ridiculously inflated. The average GPA of somebody applying to an Ivy League school is a 3.9. That's out of control. And what that means is that the colleges can't use GPA and your grades in school to compare you, not even to students from other schools, that would be crazy, but even to students from your same school. Everybody's getting way too many A's, so it's not useful, which is why they need exams like the SAT or ACT, independent tests to verify that you actually can perform at a level that would let you do well at an Ivy League college. And that's the point of these tests. So if you're getting ready to apply this cycle, even if the school says they're test optional, that's not for everybody. That's only for a very small number of students that have a very valid reason, like medical illness or some kind of crazy thing where you live in some remote country that doesn't let you take the test. For everybody else, especially if you're living in the US, you should be studying for the SAT. You should get a good score, and you should submit it even if your score is a little bit lower. Even if you get a score like a 1400, for example, that guarantees you didn't get lower than that, and it guarantees you can do well at an Ivy League school.